Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be filming my perfume collection, and I'm very excited because I discovered this website which I would see like fragrance perfume connoisseurs that I follow on Instagram and like on YouTube, and they talked about this website called Fragrantica. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it very well. Sometimes I have hard times pronouncing names, but I found this website that was talked about, and I was like, okay, like I see a lot of people talk about this website, so I looked it up, and it's actually a website where you can look up like the perfume, and it actually tells you like the notes. And I'm very excited because I always have trouble like with notes. Like I always have to go on either like the Sephora website or the Ulta website or just Google in general, but there's actually a website where you could just search up like just like perfumes. I'm assuming colognes as well. I haven't looked up colognes because I wear usually just perfume or like body sprays and stuff, but I'm very excited because I've been wanting to film this video for a while. It's actually like my YouTube videos to film this year, because I love watching like people talk about body care stuff, perfumes, lotions, everything like that. So I decided that I wanted to film my own perfume collection, which I'm gonna go ahead and get started so that this video is not like super long, because I don't want to be sitting here for too long because it's already like 5 p.m. 5:30. So I'm hoping that the light stays okay. I'm hoping that this lighting is not super like bright but not like super dark. I'm not using anything but the natural light that's coming through my window that's right in front of me, and it is pretty hot, so I do have the fan on, so if you hear any like weird noise, it is the fan. The first perfume I do want to talk about is the Good Girl Supreme perfume, which is one that looks like a little heel. I think all Carolina Herrera perfumes are like heels, but this one has like the sparkly heel, and I actually have two of these because my mom bought me one and then my fiance bought me one for Christmas, I think a year or two ago now. So I have two of these and I really like it. I haven't used it in a minute because to me, although this is a more of like a lighter perfume, this kind of reminds me of like a night out. Oh my god, fan's clicking, I don't know why. This reminds me of like a night out kind of perfume. I don't know if it's like just the vibe of like the heel or the fragrance itself, but I usually wear this when we go out like to dinner, or if we're gonna go like somewhere out, because I mean we don't really go out very often like a date night. So the notes for this perfume, if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my computer right here so I can read to you the notes. So it says the main accords are white flower or white floral, vanilla, fruity, woody, aromatic, amber sweet, tuberose, warm, spicy, and then earthy. And I do see kind of like the fruitiness of it, maybe a little bit floral. I'm not really sure about the vanilla, but I mean everyone's nose is very different. And it says that the actual notes are it says top notes are forest fruits, Egyptian jasmine, and then middle notes are tonka bean and tuberose, and then base note is vetiver. I'm not sure what that even is, but I do really enjoy this fragrance. Like I said, this one kind of reminds me more of like a night out, and I feel like I don't know, it's just a very almost kind of refreshing, but very like almost, I would agree with the warm spice notes, but I haven't used it in a minute. And I usually like to do, what I like to do is pair my perfumes with like body mist or lotions or whatever to help enhance the smells, because I feel like it depends on the perfume, but I feel like with perfumes, if you just wear a perfume with like nothing like layered on your body, like a lotion or a body mist or anything like that, I feel like it doesn't last, at least for me. There are certain perfumes that I apply on their own and I feel like I do notice the fragrance last a longer period of time, but I usually like to layer with perfume, like body mist, lotions and things like that. So that is the first perfume that I have to share. The next perfume that I have is Black Opium by YSL, and this I've had literally for years. I think this is the first perfume that my fiance has bought for me as a Christmas gift, and this is just, I believe, the original Black Opium, because I know there's a lot of different variations of it. I'm not really sure the right term for it, but I know that there's different variations of this perfume, and this also to me is more like a night out perfume. Yeah, definitely more of like a night out for me, but it's a very like nice warm, definitely like a nice warm spice kind of fragrance. And it says the main accords are vanilla, coffee, sweet, warm, spicy, which I do agree with the warm, spicy and the sweet. And then it goes white floral, which I kind of do get that. Soft, spicy, woody, fruity, powdery, and balsamic. And then it says the top notes for this fragrance are pear, pink pepper, orange blossom. Middle notes are coffee, jasmine, bitter almond, and licorice. And then the base notes are vanilla, patchouli, cashmere wood, and cedar. And this is definitely another nighttime fragrance for me. This one I can't remember, but this is another one I just usually wear when we go out on the date night. I literally have had this for years and it looks like I haven't used it at all. Like there's barely a dent in it. And I feel like with perfumes, I believe you're supposed to keep them out of direct sunlight and out of like a place where there's a lot of humidity, like the bathroom, like when you're showering, because that helps with like the lasting power of the actual perfume. I'm not really sure if that's correct. I just seen that online, so don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that that's supposed to help make your perfumes last longer and so they won't go bad as fast. But yeah, I literally have had this for years. This is the first perfume my fiance purchased for me and I do love it. But this is definitely more, I do get like the more warm spiciness from this one than the Good Girl Supreme. So yeah, this is definitely just like a nighttime perfume for me, and I haven't found anything to pair this with. I think I had found on Instagram, let me see if I have it saved on my Instagram. I haven't found anything that I can pair this with, so if you do have any recommendations of what this perfume can be paired with, like to help it last longer. Although this one I can say that for me at least personally, I have noticed that whenever I wear it, like if I'm going on a night out with my fiance or whatever, it's just like we're going out for the night, this one does last and I can smell it on myself for a good amount of time, and it's not like you apply it and then the smell is gone like after like 30 to an hour. But yeah, this one does have a good lasting power. And I feel like as the day goes on or whatever, like the strongness of it kind of settles down, but it's like a nice scent. It's not like super strong. It's kind of like a little whiff of like something, and it actually smells really nice once it kind of settles. So don't have anything that I pair this with, so if you guys do have any recommendations, definitely let me know in the comments below on what you guys pair your Black Opium with, because I haven't actually really looked into anything that I can pair it with either. But I did forget to say that the Good Girl Supreme, I saw that would be paired with Into the Night by Bath and Body Works. I haven't tried it yet. Next time if my fiance and I go on a date night, I definitely will try it just to see how it works together and how it kind of just enhances the fragrance of each other. The next one that I want to talk to you guys about is Floral Street Wild Vanilla Orchid, and this one I purchased at, actually my fiance purchased for me at Anthropologie. That's what the store is called. I couldn't think of the name for some reason. But yeah, I remember we were at the mall and we were looking around Anthropologie because they have a lot of cute like home decor. It can be pretty pricey sometimes, but they do have cute home decor. And I saw this one and I sniffed it and I really liked it. And I am a big vanilla person. My fiance also really likes like vanilla scents. So this one really like stuck out to me. I haven't used it a lot. Like there's a little bit of a dent because it is quite strong, at least for me. But I do like it. And this one has main accords of woody, vanilla. Definitely the woodiness, like full on, like full force hits you with the vanilla, which kind of like a little sweet, which I do like. And then floral, powdery, aromatic, soft spicy, which I can see that the spiciness, fruity, green, fresh, and sweet. And it says the top notes for this fragrance is vanilla flower, cassis, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, and then citruses. And then middle notes are flowers, bamboo, and jasmine. Base notes are vanilla bean, sandalwood, orchid, and patchouli. And like I mentioned, this one definitely, like the woody vanilla spiciness is definitely something that I can say for sure stands out to me. And like I said, I don't wear this one often, but this one to me would also be more of like a night out kind of like scent, just because it's more woodsy. And I do really like it. I don't wear it often, but it is a really nice scent if you do like woodsy, like sweet vanilla smells. So yeah, Floral Street Wild Vanilla Orchid is a really nice one as well. And I haven't seen or found anything I compare it with, although this is pretty strong. I feel like this couple sprays of this and you're good to go. Like you don't really need to reapply it, because I find that as well with this one, if I use it, or if when I used it in the past, if I apply a couple sprays of this, I don't need to reapply for the rest of the evening or whatever I'm doing, because it is quite strong, I feel like. So I think this is a good one if you want something that's kind of longer lasting. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the dogs barking. They're eating, dogs are walking by, because usually this is the time of day when people start walking their dogs. But yeah, I'm sorry if you guys can hear them barking. So the next fragrance I want to talk about is the at the time was known as Kat Von D, but now is KVD Beauty. But this is the Kat Von D Saint perfume, and I haven't used this one in a minute. I haven't used this one in a long time. And this is also one of the first perfumes that my fiance purchased for me. This one does have a good like dent in it, but not really. I mean, not really actually, because it looks like barely used. This one is definitely, I don't want to spray it right now because my allergies are actually really bad. But it says main accords are fruity, sweet, vanilla, powdery, white floral, musky, fresh, and aromatic. I do agree with the kind of sweet fruitiness, also kind of like musky. This one definitely reminds me of more of a musky scent, and I do really like it. Like I said, I've had this one for a while now, and it says the top notes are Marabelle, clary, sage. Middle notes are almond blossom, jasmine, and lily of the valley. Base notes are peach, vanilla, musk, and cedar. And I do agree with the musk notes, the kind of floral and kind of sweet notes, because this to me is definitely more of like a musky scent. Although it's really nice, it's not like a bad musky scent, which I don't have many, or I think this is really the only fragrance that's more of like a musky scent. But I do really like it because it's not like I said, it's not like a bad musky smell. It's actually kind of like, if I would say kind of sexy. But I haven't used it in a while, so I might want to kind of get back into using this one. This is another one, like I mentioned earlier with my previous ones, this is one that I don't have like something to pair with. So if you guys do have anything for this one, please let me know. I feel like this video is going to be a little bit repetitive, so I do apologize if it's kind of repetitive, but like I said, I'm not like a full-on like I know what I'm talking about fragrance type of girl. I'm starting to get into fragrance, but yeah, if you guys have anything I can pair this with, let me know. The next one that I want to talk about, which kind of reminds me of the KVD or Kat Von D perfume, is the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, and this is the original Cloud perfume. I don't have the other one, which is like the 2.0. I haven't smelled that one before, but I have the original, and I've used quite a lot of this one. This one was one that I was kind of really obsessed with for a while. I've kind of almost gone like halfway, and I think the packaging is really cute, although it's kind of bulky, but it is a very cute packaging. And this one does kind of remind me of the Kat Von D Saint perfume. I don't really know, but I think it's like kind of also has like the sweet kind of musky scent. This one says main accords of sweet, lactonic, vanilla, coconut, and musky. Definitely the sweet and musky are definitely two scents that really stand out to me when I use this perfume. And it says the top notes are lavender, pear, bergamot. Middle notes are whipped cream, praline, coconut, and vanilla accord or orchid. Sorry if I said that wrong. And then base notes are musk and woody notes. And I can definitely, like I said, this one does kind of remind me of the KVD or Kat Von D perfume. This one's also really nice when it's like settled on your skin or your clothes after you sprayed a couple sprays of this. It kind of settles really nicely, and you do get a like whiff of it, and it does last a good amount of time. This is one that I've used a lot of, which is like pretty surprising, I feel like, but I really enjoyed it. And yeah, definitely reminds me of the Kat Von D Saint perfume. The next one I'm gonna get into, I think I'm gonna do more of like the sweeter scents, and then I'll get into the more like fresh scents to me. The next one that I have is the Billie Eilish perfume, which is called Eilish, I think. This is the first perfume she came out with. I know she has the other new one, but I don't like that one. That one's like too like cologne-ish for me. I just don't think I would wear it. I just don't think I would wear the other one pretty much at all, because it kind of just reminds me of like cologne. This perfume though, I love. This is definitely like my number one like vanilla scent perfumes. I loved it. I smelt it at Ulta, and then I purchased it because I just loved it like straight off the bat. First sniff, I just had to have it. And actually my fiance, I didn't buy it actually. I smelled it, really liked it, and my fiance actually purchased it for me for Christmas, I think last year. Yeah, this past year. The only thing the only thing I don't like about the packaging, because the packaging is actually really cool, is the fact that you can't see like the perfume like once it goes past like the shoulder part, because I can't see how much I have left. And this is a it's the 3.4 fluid ounce, so it's a bigger one, but I can't see how much I have left from the bottom. But I love this perfume. This is definitely like my top like vanilla perfume. I love it, and it's just really nice on the skin as well. And I do catch myself being able to kind of catch a whiff of it when I'm like doing something, but it is very long lasting. The packaging is kind of bulky, but I do love the packaging. It's really cute. And this has main accords of vanilla, which is definitely, I can agree, sweet, which is nice and sweet, but not like sickly sweet, because I'm not really into like super like sickly sweet scents, but this is like a good type of sweet. Warm, spicy, I do kind of see that one as well. I feel like this little bit of spiciness kind of is more when you first spray it, and then it kind of settles into like the sweet like vanilla. And then it says cacao, powdery, and amber. And then it says the top notes for this one are sugar, red berries, and mandarin orange. Middle notes are vanilla, cacao, spicy notes, and rose. And then base are tonka bean, amber, musk, and woody notes. And like I said, vanilla for sure, sweet for sure, and like warm spice. Usually I notice it more for when I first spray it, but I love this perfume. This one definitely will be a repurchase. Anytime I like need another one, I will repurchase this perfume. I will definitely keep this in my collection because I really love it. The next perfume I have is the Victoria's Secret Tease Sugar Fleur, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, perfume. And this one is also another one that I love, but I recently went to Victoria's Secret and I was purchasing a perfume for someone for Christmas. Yes, I know it's very early, it's only July, but I'm the type of person who likes to start ahead instead of waiting to the last minute, because I get really stressed when it comes to like Christmas planning and gift giving, because I don't know, it just kind of stresses me out. But this one I did not see on the shelf, and then I looked it up on the Victoria's Secret website and it wasn't there. So I don't know if this is like a limited edition scent or it's just not in production right now, but I hope they bring it back because I do really like this scent and it's so cute. Look at the little like fluff there. I don't know, it's just super cute. It smells really good. Oh, I love it. Smells so good. But this one has main accords of fruity, which I can definitely agree, caramel, which I'm not really sure about, fresh definitely, sweet definitely, tropical, green, and then white floral. Definitely the fruity for sure. The caramel note, I'm not really sure about, but fresh and sweet, that one for sure. And then it says top notes are apple, and then middle notes are bubblegum, caramel, and jasmine, and then base notes are sandalwood and crystal amber. I'm very surprised about the top note being apple because I do have a Bath and Body Works body mist that's apple, so I'm wondering if how that would pair with this. Because I don't really have anything that I pair with it besides a different perfume that I may be talking about in just a second. But I love this perfume. I'm hoping that they bring it back because I really like it, and I made a good dent on it. I don't know if you guys can see, but my aunt also really likes it, and every time she comes over she sprays it on herself, and I was gonna try and get it for her, but they didn't have it, and I'm hoping they bring it back because I really like it. And I hope, because I feel like for the Tease collection from Victoria's Secret they have different like variations of it as well, but I'm like, maybe this one didn't do as well as they maybe thought, and that's why they don't have it. But I love it. I would repurchase this again if they brought it back. But yeah, this is definitely a top one for me as well. And then the next one that I want to talk about is this one, which is the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. And this one's also actually was a gift from my brother for my birthday. I think it was this year. No, it was last year. This year my birthday was kind of a disaster, but not gonna get into that. But yeah, it was last year, and I actually picked it out because I really liked it. And this is the one that I usually sometimes pair with the Victoria's Secret Sugar Fleur, which I saw online that they would pair really well. And I actually kind of agree. I've tried it like once or twice. I do a couple sprays of this one and then the Victoria's Secret one, and I feel like they settle well together. Alrighty, so the main accords for this one is caramel, vanilla, sweet, fruity, white floral, woody, powdery, amber, and balsamic. And for this one, I definitely get the sweet and the floral. Not necessarily like the vanilla or the caramel, but definitely the sweet and floral, at least for me. And then it says the top notes for this one are wild berries, gardenia, and lily of the valley. Middle notes are honeysuckle, jasmine, sambac, and vanilla orchid. And then base notes are caramel, vanilla, sandalwood, and praline, which I don't know a lot about how they layer notes together to make a perfume, because that's like a lot of notes, but it works really well. And this is definitely one that I really like as well, which actually this one actually makes me want to venture out to the other like Juicy Couture like fragrances, because I never have had a fragrance from them before until this one, and it's actually really nice. And I do think this one lasts a good amount of time. Obviously I've layered this one with the other one, which is the Victoria's Secret, but I think this was a nice perfume. So if you have any recommendations for layering, then please let me know. And this one's actually really cute like bottle. I think it's just kind of girly and cute. but I do really love that one. So the next perfume I have is the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62 perfume, which I do have the body mist in, but I really love the scent, so I decided to just buy in the perfume as well because I was like, you know what, why not? And I just love it. This is what the bottle looks like, which is so like fun and cute. This is in the 1.7 fluid ounces, which is actually a good size, I think, and it's very cute. I love the scent. Like, I don't know, I love it. I have it in the perfume, the body mist, the body cream, the bum bum cream. I have it in the body wash. It's just so good. I do love the perfume version of it, but the body mist I do kind of love more. I feel like it lasts longer, but the perfume is kind of like more of like a toned down version of it, at least to me, because I feel like the actual body mist is stronger. So it says the main accords are vanilla, caramel, almond, sweet, nutty, woody, powdery, salty, fruity, and balsamic. And definitely the swarm vanilla, the vanilla and caramel definitely are like the very top, which I can smell right away. Sweet for sure. And then it says kind of fruity, salty, balsamic. I'm not really sure about that, but to me definitely those vanilla and caramel. It says the top notes are pistachio and almond. Middle notes are heliotrope. Not really sure what that is at all. And then jasmine. And then base notes are caramel, vanilla, salt, and sandalwood. And I really do love this perfume, but like I was saying, I kind of love the body spray more. And I think for the body spray it's like $25, and I don't know, I just really like it. I think this was like $62, which is not super expensive for a perfume, because perfumes can get really expensive depending on like what brand you're looking into, but I do think I prefer the body mist. Okay, I think for the last of like the more sweeter perfumes that I have is the Kayla Yum Pistachio Gelato 33 perfume. And this one, I wasn't sure what to think about it because I was like, what does pistachio smell like? I wasn't really sure. I've never actually had like pistachio ice cream or anything like that. I've only had pistachios themselves, like the nut. So I was like, well, I don't know what this is gonna smell like. So I did smell it. I waited and I smelled it in store at Sephora when they had come out with it and they had it on display, and I did like it at the store. So then I went online and purchased like the 1.7 fluid ounce of it because they didn't have the smaller bottle in store. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna order it. I'll get the smaller one just in case I don't end up loving it. And when I got it, at first I was not sure about it because I was just like, I don't know, it's a very unique scent, but after using it a couple times, I've actually started to really love it. And I don't know, I just really love this scent. And this one has main accords of sweet, woody, vanilla, nutty, and powdery. And then the top notes are pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, cardamom. Middle notes are lily of the valley, pear, jasmine, peony, geranium, raspberry, and white peach. Base notes are whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, locome, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, tonka bean, sandalwood, and cedar, and cacao. And this one actually has a lot of like notes, so I was like, wow, this one has a lot like that's going on, but I really do enjoy it. And I actually pair this with a pink like body spray in coconut, and I think it's vanilla. I'm not really sure, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it pairs really well and it lasts really long. And I've actually gotten compliments for wearing this with that pink body mist, and I actually really like it. And I wasn't sure about it at first, but it is a very yummy, sweet perfume. So I definitely love this one. Okay, so the next one I have is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma perfume, and this one also was a gift. I think it was this past year in 2022 for Christmas. And this one's definitely more of like a fresh scent, at least to me. But it says the main accords are woody, vanilla, fruity, soft, spicy, powdery, white floral, floral, musky, green, and citrus. And I haven't used this one enough to really like say whether I agree with any of the notes. But just off the bat, definitely the floral, the soft, spicy, maybe the woodiness. But I do really like it. It says the top notes for this one are black currant, pink pepper, bergamot. Middle notes are jasmine, jasmine sambac, and jasmine tea. And base notes are bourbon vanilla, cashmere, and guaiaca wood, which I have no idea what that is either. But the middle notes are basically pretty much like different types of jasmine, I guess, which is kind of surprising. I did not know that. But this is definitely more of like a daytime perfume, very like almost not really like refreshing, but it's definitely more of like a daytime for me at least. And I think this one was recommended to be paired with the Pure Wonder from Bath and Body Works, and I've done it maybe once or twice. I have to continue it, but I think this is actually really nice together from what I can remember when I actually used it with the Pure Wonder. But yeah, this is Valentino Donna Born in Roma. The next one that I have is the Juliette Has A Gun Pear Inc perfume, and this one I've seen online. I saw I forget her name on YouTube, but her name is Lauren, and she has a makeup video or makeup channel, and then she has a fragrance channel, which is really nice because she like kind of talks about just makeup on one channel and then fragrance in the other. But yeah, I saw that she talked about this brand before, and I have never heard about it. It's a very like unique name, but I saw it at Sephora and I smelled a couple of the perfumes that they had, but this one actually was one that I really liked like way more. And this one is very refreshing, definitely more refreshing to me. The pear is really nice as well. This one has main accords of musky, amber, fruity, sweet, aquatic, powdery, and fresh. Although like the fresh and like the aquatic are more on the lower of the main accords, I do think those are the ones that stick out to me the most. And then it says the top notes are pear, middle note is ambroxan, and then the base notes are musk and ambretolid. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, I'm so sorry, but I can definitely agree with the pear. And then it is a little bit musky to me, but it's nothing too crazy. But the pear is very nice, very refreshing, like I said, and it's a very beautiful bottle. I do also like the name because it's very unique, so definitely another one that I've really been liking, although I haven't really used it very much. So the next one that I have is from Versace, which is the Parfum Dylan Blue. I'm not sure how to pronounce any of those like fancy words. It's the Dylan Blue women's perfume. This one is now main accords of fruity, floral, green, rose, fresh, woody, and sweet. And although I haven't used this on its own just yet, I did smell it in store and I did really like it. That's why I got it. And the bottle is really cute. I really like the packaging. And this one has top notes of Granny Smith apple, black currant, clover, forget me not, and shiso. I'm not really sure. Middle notes are peach, petalia, rosehip, rose, and jasmine. Base notes are musk, whitewoods, styrax, patchouli. This one's more complicated and I don't know what any of really of the notes are. But I haven't used this one on its own or really paired with anything, so I don't really have like my full thoughts on it. and if I would recommend it, but it is very pretty from what I remember when I first smelt it in store, and I like the packaging. It's really cute. So not a lot to say on that one just yet because I haven't really used it, but I do have another Versace perfume that I do actually really like. So the next one that I have is the Versace Eros perfume for women, and this one is main accords of citrus, white flower, woody, musky, floral, fresh, spicy, powdery, aromatic, and amber. And this one I've seen being paired with the mango body spray from Bath and Body Works. This one definitely to me is more of like a daytime perfume, very fresh, very fruity, definitely very nice for like a summer day when you're feeling kind of gross. This one's very more like refreshing to me, and I have paired it with the mango fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works, and I do like how they layer together, although the mango I feel like kind of overpowers it. But I have used this a couple times with that fragrance mist, and I do actually really like it. And it says the top notes for this one is Sicilian lemon, pomegranate, Calabrian bergamot. Middle notes are lemon blossom, jasmine, sambac, jasmine, and peony. Base notes are musk, ambroxan, woodsy notes, and sandalwood, which definitely get the more like fruity, citrus, fresh notes. And I do really like this one. It's very pretty packaging. So the last like full-size perfume that I have is Among the Stars by Bath and Body Works, which is actually a really nice perfume, and it does come in a fragrance mist. This one is main accords of fruity, vanilla, and woody, and it's very simple, kind of like the Ariana Grande Cloud. It's very simple, and it's just so, oh my god, like this is a good one. Fruity, definitely. Vanilla, woody, definitely get more of like the fruity, maybe some of the sweetness of the vanilla, but it's a very nice fragrance. It says it does not actually have any notes for this one. Let me see if I can find the notes. Okay, sorry, so this said the fragrance notes, it's wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds, which is the fragrance notes from the actual Bath and Body Works. I believe the website on how they describe this fragrance, but I really like it. It's very fruity, very like kind of refreshing as well. Definitely a nice one for summer. So it's very, this is one of like more of the affordable ones as well. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but I mean for Bath and Body Works it can be expensive, but it's actually really nice, so I do recommend it and I do like it. And the remaining of the perfumes that I have are like minis, so I'm not going to go really into any details on those just because there are minis, but I am going to share with you the minis that I have, because I have quite a lot of minis actually. The first one I have is the Bombshell. Okay, so it's the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Seduction mini perfume. Next one is the original Bombshell from Victoria's Secret. Then I have the Bombshell Intense, and then the Bombshell Magic. And these little minis I actually got in the Victoria's Secret advent calendar that my fiance bought me for this past Christmas of 22, which was just 12 days, so I would do every other day, which I'm really happy that I have these minis though too, because I can put these in my purse or in my little like bag that I have in my bag, where I have like extra deodorant, fragrant, like perfume and stuff like that, just to feel kind of like put together. So these are really cute bottles. The next mini that I have is the Marc Jacobs Daisy, and I think this is just the original like Daisy perfume from Marc Jacobs, but it's so cute. Look at the little top, it's so cute. It's a little flower, and I do think this is a really like nice sample as well, or like mini. The next mini I have is the Versace Dylan Purple, which is very pretty as well, very cute. And then I have a mini of my Valentino Donna Born in Roma, which is actually really cute as well. It's just a tiny little one. The next minis that I have are the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia perfume, which is really cute. And then I have the Missing Fleur. I think is how you say the Fleur. I'm not really sure. It's the Missing Persons perfume, which is just a very nice like glass little bottle. And then I have the Clean Reserve Skin Reserved Blend perfume. And then I have the Nest New York Balinese Coconut Perfume Oil, which I've never tried anything from this company, so, or this brand. And then the last ones I have are just like the basic little spray minis, and this one is the Alia Lou by Rosie Jane perfume, and then the Dolce & Gabbana light blue perfume, which is actually one of my aunt's favorites. So that is all of the fragrances, all the perfumes that I have. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my perfume collection. I am becoming more of like a perfume lover, so I did want to film this video to see what my perfume collection might be like in like a year or so. Like next year it could just be totally different, or it could grow and I have the same perfumes, or I have so many different perfumes. I don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any recommendations for any of the perfumes that I've shown today, like pairings of what I can pair with them to make the scents kind of last longer and also enhance the scents, please let me know down below. Also, if you guys have any like recommendations on like YouTubers or people like on Instagram or TikTok that you follow that you really enjoy like their fragrance content, then let me know down below as well, because I love watching like people who talk about fragrance. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video, because it's already kind of long, although I was hoping it wouldn't be very long. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.